I've been following lately some of the hype surrounding the latest YouTube um, usage agreement that's coming out on December 10th, and I'm starting to think that some of these end times hobbyists and some that are in the industry, they make money from the end times hype. I think they're starting to delve into some areas of cultish behavior. I'm not saying that they're cult leaders or trying to be cult leaders, but they are getting into some cult like behavior, and I'll explain what I mean as I go through these videos. Here's Renee Roland a week or so ago. She puts this YouTube video up. It's about a minute long. I'm going to play it, but you can see by the title, she is claiming that YouTube will shut your channel down if you don't make them money slash monetize.
Hey guys, I just found out about a new rule on YouTube. They have the right, they're going to be going through and shutting down channels that don't make them money, meaning a lot of Christian channels are going to have to start monetizing or YouTube's going to cut them off.
Hmm.
Also, we have to like watch what we name the title of our videos. We don't, anything we do can just get us kicked off. And now it's at the point where if the channel isn't profitable, that they'll cut the channel off. So I'm gonna start monetizing it. So all the Christian gospel channels, you guys should probably have to monetize too.
Yeah, and in fact, she has indeed begun monetizing her videos. Am I going to be cynical enough to think that she made this video to justify monetizing her videos now? I mean, I don't want to go there with Renee. I don't know her well enough, but it sure seems interesting that she comes out with this video and says, "Well, I guess I'm just going to have to monetize because YouTube will shut me down if I don't." So, I don't know, okay? I'm not going to judge Renee's heart and motives. I can't do that, but I can judge what she says, and she has posted a lie here. This is a flat out lie. YouTube will not shut a channel down if you don't monetize. They might shut your channel down if you're not commercially viable. Okay? So let's look at the actual YouTube. Now, another thing that's been going around on the in the community is December 10th. We have till December 10th to do all this because the YouTube is going to start shutting down channels after December 10th. That's actually a complete fabrication as well. All that's going to happen on December 10th is YouTube is going to come out with its latest terms of service. And they do this about twice a year. The last time they did a terms of service was July 22nd. I'm on YouTube's channel right here, YouTube's page. July 22nd, okay? So all these people, they're either liars or they're just ignorant. And, considering the way they read the Bible, I'm not surprised that they don't understand what YouTube is really doing. I'm not surprised they haven't read YouTube actual terms of service. They're just listening to other hypesters. I'm not surprised. That's how they do everything. They don't actually look at any facts. These are the same people that say Israel has so much oil and gas reserves that Russia just wants their hands on it. It's just so vast. These are the same people that say that. So I'm going to go down here to this is July of 2019. All right, not not new. Okay, it says right here, YouTube may terminate your access, or your Google account's access to all or part of the service if YouTube reasonably believes that its provision of the service to you is no longer commercially viable. Now, what does that actually mean? It's very vague, and they do this on purpose, you guys. They want to be able to stop Renee from accessing her YouTube channel that she's monetizing if they decide that Renee is doing nothing more than just spamming people or she's putting up hate speech, what they consider to be hate speech. Now, again, let's set aside all the policies. I understand. I don't agree with everything YouTube would say is hate speech. That being said, that's why they put this in place. They don't want people monetizing who are just for example, putting up videos that other people have done. There's a bunch of people that do nothing more than go around the internet and find content someone else made, and then they put that on their YouTube channel and they monetize it. And YouTube and Google, Google has always been big on trying to stop people from duplicating content. They don't want a bunch of messy, spammy crap on their channel with good reason. They're allowed to do this, you guys. They're not the government. Okay, YouTube can do whatever they want with their channel. It's not a right of ours to use YouTube or make money off of it. So first of all, Renee just didn't even read this. It says if you're no longer commercially viable, we can terminate your service. Well, that doesn't mean the same thing at all as everyone has to monetize. I mean, I can use YouTube all day long and not monetize anything, and I'll be fine as long as I don't go against their policy. So here I just logged in to my channel. So I'm showing you my channel. YouTube is particular about who is allowed to monetize. So completely opposite, 180 degrees from what Renee lied about. YouTube is careful about who's allowed to monetize. They're not saying you must monetize. I have to have 1,000 subs before I'm allowed to monetize. I only have 238, so I'm nowhere close. It's going to be a long time before I'm allowed to monetize anybody. So why would YouTube have this policy and also have the policy Renee says? They wouldn't. Renee is lying. Is Renee lying because she's trying to take advantage and make money off of YouTube? Probably not. Is Renee lying because Renee is ignorant and doesn't read? Yes, I'm sure that's probably it. We also have Barry Scarborough jumping in the game here, and I caught, this really disturbing post by him. He says, Keaton weeping tonight. Really sad day for channel. COPA and YouTube is requiring me to remove all of the videos with Keaton to stay in compliance. So must remove them or be fined $42,000 per video. So again, here's a separate issue. This is COPA. Again, so see, here's what I mean about cult-like behavior. One thing that cults like to do is they like to create an us versus them mentality. You see, Barry and the other guys, they're really into telling you how much of a martyr they are. Oh my goodness, we're being abused, we're being persecuted by the big bad evil corporation YouTube. Everyone just get on our side. We must be doing the right thing for the Lord. Getting on YouTube every day and proclaiming the end is near. It must be because YouTube is after us again. Look at us. We're such martyrs. Oh my goodness. These are the end times. Yeah, these are the end times. They must be, because Barry Scarborough is not allowed to put his child on YouTube anymore and call his channel not for children. So what he's leaving out of this, a couple things. First of all, COPA is not new. COPA has been around since 1998. It was designed by the government to try to help keep children from being used by these corporations like YouTube to make money. So basically, anybody under the age of 13, you're not allowed to gather any advertising data on them. So YouTube has been gathering advertising data on kids under the age of 13, and that's against COPA. That's against the law. So they got sued over it because they're doing it. They're allowing their channel people to do it, like Barry. And so what they did was they came up with a policy. It's a really stupid policy. It's really silly, but what are you going to do? YouTube says, okay, everyone that's got a channel, you have to tell us whether or not your videos are geared towards children. Just voluntarily tell us, and if they are, then we're not going to gather data on it. That's it. If they are not, if you tell us your channel's not for kids, we will go back to gathering data on your viewers. But if we find out that you're lying to us, we're going to make you take it down. We're going to make you shut your channel down, whatever. It's just a really silly way to try to get this lawsuit figured out. So if Barry did in fact get approached by YouTube and who said, "Hey man, you got to take all your videos down of your kid," that means Barry said, my channel's not for children. And then he went and had his kid on the channel. That's all that happened. And, you know, he could fight that because that is really silly. Just because a kid appears in your video doesn't mean your video is for kids. I mean, that's just, anyway. So, but look, he's playing the victim. So this is partially that you know, that cult-like behavior. Let me show you something else here that's kind of humorous too. Like here's Scarborough, the bro man, you know, April of 2019. So again, I'm just demonstrating here how absolutely ignorant and clueless these people are. And I mean again, they don't read the Bible. They don't actually read the Bible for themselves and test what they've been taught. They don't actually read any facts anywhere in the news to back up what they've been told. They just grab it, they look at it and they say, "Oh my goodness, this is a great thing to share on YouTube. I'll just share it." And so this is pure ignorance. But here's Barry back in April. Again, he's such a victim. Oh my goodness, YouTube is after me again because look at me, I'm such a man for the Lord. And what's he complaining about?
So just about in the last 2 weeks, YouTube has taken 50,000 views. 50,000 views just off one of my videos. Just taking it off. Now, this is the only reason that I would know this is it's the video that comes up when I go to or I select my channel. So,
okay, wrong, Barry. So Barry doesn't even know his own channel. So here's the video that comes up when you select Barry's channel. We will know. So I went to his channel. I clicked on his channel. I found his name. I clicked on his name. Here's the video that comes up. We will know the season of the rapture. And it's been up there for 2 years at least, maybe 3 years. I don't know, but at least 2 years. It's 2 years old. And it's got 72,973 views now. So, okay, so let's continue.
So I'll share with you guys which video that is, and it's from 5 months ago, and it's titled is, and I'll put this in the description box too. The title is, interestingly, 4 Reasons Peace Plan May Trigger Immediate Rapture.
So again, this is the video he thinks got video views removed because he thinks this is the video that's on his channel when you pull up his channel. But I just showed you which video it is. It's this one. This is the video, Barry, that's up there, not this video. So Barry can't even keep his own YouTube channel straight. He doesn't even know how to keep his own YouTube channels and videos straight. Why should you listen to a word this man says? I've already pointed out a million reasons why. He's wrong all the time. He can't even get facts about his own channel correct. But oh no, he's got a poor me, look at me, the victim of YouTube.
It's really bizarre. It's a bizarre maneuver on behalf of YouTube. We know that YouTube is attacking Christian channels, but what would be the point?
Exactly, Barry. What would be the point? So first of all, you're just flat out wrong. They didn't do any such thing at all to that video. Video has never had 50,000 views. Secondly, Barry, why does it matter? Why does it matter? Are you trying to say that if YouTube stops reporting 50,000 views, like in your reports that you get on your channel of views of your video, they took away 50,000 from the report? Because it's not like YouTube has now gone back to all those people that actually watched your video and caused them to forget they watched it. I mean, who cares? If 50,000 more views were had of the video, those people still saw the video just because YouTube didn't report. See, Barry is so delusional that he must think that if YouTube doesn't report 50,000 views, then those views actually never happened. 50,000 people actually didn't see the video now that they saw. And now that this is just bizarre, delusional behavior. So the other thing is, okay, let's say that's not what he cares about. Let's say he's not that stupid. So what's your problem? Are you just angry that YouTube isn't showing off to your audience how many views you get? Is that what you're upset about? You're mad because your viewers can't see how popular you are? There's absolutely no reason for this behavior other than either ego or idiocy, because none of this makes any sense. This is the kind of thing. This is the kind of thing that should make anybody question this guy's mental state, his intelligence, his honesty. The guy's completely dishonest, you guys. He's completely dishonest in every way. And so is this lady. I don't believe this lady. Some of the things she says I agree with about salvation, but Renee, you're a liar. You should take this video down and apologize and stop monetizing your videos. You don't have to monetize them. YouTube didn't say you had to monetize them. If you are making your videos monetized and lying about it like this, then you have just shame on you. Shame on you if that's what you're doing. So I hope that's not what you're doing, and I hope you listen to reason and go get the facts before you start blabbing about things and making decisions. Because you know what, Renee? Ironically, you now could be shut down by YouTube because you're monetizing. If you had just not monetized, they wouldn't care. It's when you start trying to make money that they start looking at you. If you weren't trying to make money, they'd be like, just another nutcase on the internet, right? Because they're all against you. So you guys, cult-like behavior says everybody's against us. We need to huddle together as a band of brothers. And, that's cult-like. They're looking for attention. They're looking for followers. And in some cases, like Renee, looks like they're looking for money.